This is the afternoon edition of the Daily Weather Briefing video. This is for Monday, the 16th of January. I'm James Spann. But a pretty decent day today. Temperature's pretty nice, but clouds are increasing. We'll have some rain at times tomorrow and Wednesday. Maybe some strong storms Wednesday night or Thursday morning. A lot of new data has rolled in. Let's talk about it. This is the upper air look across the country. Got a series of waves, one that's passing well to the north of here, spinning away over Iowa. That's produced some severe weather up there today. And a big trough out west, and that will be providing dynamic support for maybe some strong storms here later this week. There's the visible satellite view, and you can see clouds are gradually increasing across the state. But today, not bad. We've had some sunshine, especially for the central and eastern counties of the state. That's the radar composite. Around 2:30 to do this update. We have a few echoes on radar for the northwestern part of the state. Some of that probably not quite reaching the ground. Some rain falling over Tennessee this afternoon. Temperatures warming up nicely. We got mostly 60s over the northern half of the state. Birmingham and Anniston 65, Tuscaloosa 66. Low 60s in Mobile and Dothan. We'll be close to 70 tomorrow, Wednesday, and maybe Thursday. We'll check the watch warning map across the country today. We have winter storm warnings in effect for parts of Colorado and Nebraska, back into Utah, Nevada, Arizona, the California mountains, northern tip of Maine under a winter storm warning. Boston's had some snow today, but down here things are pretty quiet. Got a marginal risk of severe storms over parts of Iowa and Illinois through this evening. And again, we've had a few isolated tornadoes there underneath that cold core upper low. Also a marginal risk out around Las Vegas, of all places, through tonight with the trough there. Tomorrow, no organized severe weather expected. And on Wednesday, we have a risk of severe storms primarily west of the state. We have a level 2 out of 5 risk over much of Louisiana and some of the adjacent states. And keep in mind, this outlook runs through 6 a.m. Thursday. And there is a marginal risk stretching into the extreme northwestern corner of the state. That's for a band of strong storms that will likely be coming through here late Wednesday night and early Thursday, maybe the pre-dawn hours. At the moment, SPC does not have any risk defined on Thursday. They might introduce a marginal risk, but for the moment, it doesn't look like a major threat. Here's the rain for the next 7 days. For Alabama, the amount's mostly between 1 and 2 inches between now and Monday morning of next week. So model fans, here we go, the GFS. This is the 12Z run, valid tomorrow afternoon at 4. Got a big trough in the west. And again, there's going to be a stalled surface boundary just north of the state. The day should be mild, highs 67 to 70, a lot of clouds around, and a few spotty showers. I don't think it rains a lot tomorrow, but showers are certainly possible. So this is Wednesday, kind of the same thing during the day, the chance of a few scattered showers. The high will be at or maybe just over 70 in many spots, very mild. And we note that strong surface low that's under 1,000 millibars west of Oklahoma City. And we'll probably see strong, maybe severe storms erupting in advance of that over parts of Arkansas and Louisiana and eastern Texas. And that will be pushing a band of storms in here late Wednesday night. What's missing? The thermodynamics. This is the instability, the buoyancy, and there's just not much at all. And this is valid Wednesday evening at 6 o'clock at a time where you'd expect to see a lot there if you're going to have severe weather. So at the moment, the lack of thermodynamics seems to really limit any severe weather Wednesday night or early Thursday morning. But again, we'll watch things carefully. By the way, this is the high-resolution 3-kilometer NAM, which goes out 60 hours. We're starting to begin to get the event within that window. And then by Thursday afternoon, everything is gone. I'd say the window for the heavier storms probably about midnight Wednesday night until maybe 9 o'clock Thursday morning. And Thursday afternoon, the sky begins to clear. High should be in the 60s. And Friday will be a sunny day with seasonal temperatures. We start the day in the 30s. The high will be in the 50s, just right at average values for this time of the year. But Saturday, the next wave comes in. Rain will likely begin Saturday during the day, initially over the southern half of the state, spreading northward. And this will be overrunning type rain, where it will be cool and stable. No risk of any severe weather. And Sunday looks relatively wet, especially for the first half of the day. And again, highs Sunday would be in the 50s and lows in the 40s. So for the weekend, looking a little wet at this point. And this is a week from today. This is Monday, the 23rd. Another big upper low back over the southwestern states, and we are cool and dry. Let's go out 10 days. This is Thursday of next week, the 26th of January. And we've got troughing just north of us. A surface low is southeast of Chicago, and that would suggest a band of rain and storms coming through if this verifies. And again, this is 10 days out. This could easily change. This is the rain for Birmingham coming off the European ensemble, the mean between 3 and 4 inches between now and the end of the month. We'll check temperatures coming off the national blend of models. Very mild through midweek. This is for Birmingham. 68 tomorrow, 71 on Wednesday, 66 on Thursday. Then highs go back in the 50s for Friday, the weekend, and much of next week. And again, that's right at seasonal average values. And hot off the presses, the brand new 8 to 14-day outlook from CPC. This is valid January 24th through the 30th. The western two-thirds of the country well below average. The only place above average will be Florida, and around here, temperatures near average during that period, if this all works out. So one more time, let's go back to last Thursday. These are the tornado track results for the northern half of the state. And again, this thing certainly overproduced in terms of the number of tornadoes. And we had one long track tornado, and that was the one that got down along US 82 in Autauga County between Billingsley and Prattville. And this is the same parent storm that dropped the tornado at Selma, but the tornado lifted just northeast of Selma, so this is a new tornado within that parent storm. But this one stayed down for 76 miles, rated EF3. The EF3 damage was in Autauga and Coosa counties. 76 miles, the maximum width was 1,500 yards, and this came through parts of Autauga, Elmore, Coosa, Tallapoosa, and finally lifting in Chambers County. And again, unfortunately, the sad part, we have 7 fatalities with that long-track tornado in Autauga County and the Kingston community, which is northwest of Prattville. So certainly a very, very rough day. And again, a stark reminder, this is tornado season. We say it over and over. Tornado season here, November through May. This is tornado season. But again, it looks like the odds of severe weather this week are not especially high at this point. But again, we'll be watching parameters as that system approaches that will deal storms in here Wednesday night and early Thursday. That's it for the weather briefing video this afternoon. We'll have notes on the blog, alabamawx.com. And of course, we invite you to watch us on TV this evening across the hall. Studio A, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock.